health scare happened in June, but the former Today Show anchor just opened up about what she experienced in an essay on her Substack called A Day I'll Never Remember. Couric detailed how she was on a panel at the Aspen Institute when her husband noticed that she was out of it and took her to the hospital. There, she was diagnosed with transient global amnesia, which her doctor described as a sudden temporary loss of the ability to form new memories. More worrisome is that even now, a few months later, she still doesn't know why it happened to her or what caused it. So how common is this, and is there anything that can be done to prevent it? For more, neurologist Tom Pitts joins us now. Dr. Pitts, you've treated several patients who've experienced TGA. Are there any unifying factors? Did they have anything in common about, and what could have brought it on?
Thanks for having me on, Elizabeth. I have. Every neurologist will be called down to the emergency room. For me, the first time I saw it was at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base Medical Center. A colonel out for a jog in his normal setting runs up to the security forces and says, "Hey, guys, I don't know why I'm here." That's it. And that's very profound. Out of nowhere. There's no onset. There's no focal weakness. And they repetitively ask, you'll redirect the patient. You'll say, "Hey, you're at the base. Everything's okay." 5 minutes later, they'll ask the same thing. "Why am I here?" Now, the unifying factors, about 5 to 10 out of 100,000 people will have this happen. We see it happen disproportionately in people over the age of 50, between 50 and 80, and 2.5 times more. I wonder if Ms. Couric knew this in migraine patients. I don't know if she suffered from migraine, but that increases your risk about 2.5 times. Yeah, because of the. I'm sorry.
No, it's not uncommon. That story with the colonel is fascinating. Actor Liev Schreiber said it happened to him in the middle of a performance on Broadway. He had to leave the stage because he suddenly couldn't remember where he was, what his lines were, what character he was playing. His understudy took over mid-performance. Jeff Probst, who's the host of Survivor, said it happened to him as well. Does it happen more often for men or women? And why do you think this age range of 50 to 80 is so significant?
Well, we see it happening in equal groups of people, which I find kind of fascinating because women tend to have migraines much more predominantly than men, and you see it about 3 times more in migraine patients. We think that's because after the age of 50, the hippocampus, which is in charge of creating new memory, it's kind of like the record button goes off. And under metabolic stress, people over the age of 50 and migraine patients who have a history of hyper nerve excitability are susceptible to this. It's to the point where I'll be talking to a patient, and one thing I do with the students so they see is mid-questioning, I'll say to them, "Hey, who am I and why are you even here talking to me?" And in the middle of their confabulating speech, because we're not really sure what's going on, they'll say to you, "I don't know. I'm not sure." Wow. I'll introduce myself. 5 minutes later, same question. "Who are you? What am I doing here?" If they go to the bathroom, you have to have someone stay outside the room because they'll come into this state and not realize where they even are. And then it goes away under 24 hours in most people. Benign, but very profound and concerning.
Yeah, Couric's husband said she was awake and in conversation, but appeared weak and dizzy. Very quickly, what symptoms should you look for, and what should you do if this happens to you?
I would tell you that the acute onset of anything that that has to do with motor function, memory, cognition, you should come in because we have to rule out stroke and seizure.
Right.
Very brief, repetitive episodes of seizure can look like this, even without shaking, and certainly a stroke, which also affects people over the age of 50 or 55, can mimic this. So you got to come in, you got to get the scan, and then we'll reassure you when all of that's okay, that this is probably consistent with a benign but very profound and concerning process, transient global amnesia.
Dr. Tom Pitt, that is scary. I really appreciate you coming on, though, and giving us some more information about it. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.